Hi my friends, I'm back. So the wind outside today is pretty chaotic. I hope my microphone doesn't pick up any of that. But anyways, in this video, like as someone who films videos, I know there's going to be, like even if it's slight, there's going to be a difference between your on-camera personality and your real life personality. Like I could tell that I have, like there's some difference between the real me and like the camera me. For example, some YouTubers that I watch, Shane Dawson, take him for example, he seems like he loves making jokes and seems like he has like this big personality on camera. But I've read like what his fans said, like when they first met him, they said that he's actually pretty quiet in person and it's not like as, I don't know, outgoing and like all over the place as they thought. Anyways, before I dive into all that, like the deeper stuff, like my analysis and everything, like all the deep things that, you know, like why is there a difference and how am I different? Why am I different? Like just all the random like deep analysis shit. Before I dive into that, I actually took my time and messaged some of my close friends who also watches my videos, and I asked them to tell me what they think, like if there's a difference between me in real life and me on camera. And yeah, let's take a look at what they say. But I feel safe here with me. Okay, so I'm going to react. Look at this setup that I have. Like this is my microphone. This looks so professional in some way. And this is my camera. I want to record my reaction when I see like the videos that my friend sent me. I think three of them are like most of them are from Spain, because I think in Spain it was where I really got to squeeze my creative juice. My friends there also got to know the real me pretty early on, which is very weird for me because it usually takes me so much time to open up to people. And there's also this friend that I knew since she was a baby. She was in one of my vlogs. She's from New Zealand. Although we don't, you know, hang out that much, but I know that she knows how I am when I was a kid, and I think that's pretty close to who you really are, because as you grow older, you kind of like hide that part of you deep inside. And there's also this friend that I got to know. It's weird, but it's fate. I got to know her, and she's seen me at some pretty dark places, and she's still here, so thank you very much. And there's also my roommate. But basically I asked my friends who I know watches my videos and who I know might not be afraid to be on camera, and I'm so glad that they're willing to help. Is this like in the center? I have some serious like OCD problem. I hope it is. And you can see my like, hi. Oh god, this is so Asian, but this is who I am. Am I right? Okay, stop messing around. Okay, let's watch this.
Whoa, this is awkward.
Hi, Weici.
So, Skylar, what to say about Skylar?
Okay, so Skylar asked me what the difference between herself in real life and herself on camera is. So when I thought about it, there came two main things.
For me, the most notable sort of difference is that online she seems like a very talkative, very sort of outgoing, can sort of easily pick up a conversation anywhere sort of type of person.
I think she's the same in person as she is in her videos.
I get to know you as a person that normally needs some time to really feel comfortable in the presence of other people and especially strangers.
Yeah.
Before I met her physically in Spain, I knew she has a YouTube channel to record her living in Spain. She also shared a lot of Insta story in her channel, so for me she's kind of outgoing and kind person.
The first thing is that she's pretty quick-witted in real life. She really likes to assault people that she's very close to in a funny, like teasing kind of way. Yeah. And you rarely see that on camera because these moments are like spontaneous.
Skylar is definitely more confident on camera because I feel like you really get to know her as a person through her videos. They're really a means for her to like be herself and share her story, you know, talk about things that she's passionate about in her own way.
The only difference is that in her videos, I think she's more direct, no beating around the bush. She has her thoughts together, right? In person, she has to think about stuff. So when it comes to the video, she already has everything in place.
And offline, she's that, but also add in a bit of shyness, a little bit of introvertedness, but just slightly. I think in general, she can still get quite talkative. I suppose depends on how close she is with the person.
对我来说，其实真实的生活当中，你其实是有影片中的那个部分没有错。只是它不会那么长的被展现出来。
And the second thing is that she is pretty open on camera when it comes to her feelings. Like she talks about what she's going through at the moment or what's very important to her in her life.
And I feel like it's more than just the content that she's creating. It's also about the process. You can really tell that she enjoys the process as well. And you know, from planning to production, like she puts in so much work into her videos.
Things were a little bit different when I finally met her in Spain. She's shy and not that talkative as I thought.
在影片中是什么样子？我觉得就是比较有自信的你，就是很坦荡荡的说出你自己心里的感觉，或者是你觉得是怎样吧。我觉得很多时候在现实当中的你，比较就是会顾虑一下其他人。
That's what I think is so remarkable about your on-camera personality, because you appear so much more self-confident and you talk about so many private things in your life and share your emotions, knowing that the whole world will be able to see it.
I think she's like a bit more closed off when it comes to these things in real life, because she gets pretty awkward when it comes to her real feelings and admitting those feelings to people, like telling people, like close friends, that they're important to her and stuff. She's like not good at all. And I think, yeah, like I don't think so. I know that she knows that she's like pretty bad at doing that.
Very bad.
Because of that, I think maybe she tries to do that on camera more often, or like through her videos as well.
Each piece of content that she's creating is an accumulation of so many things, like, you know, the cinematography, the music, the editing, you know, her friends, her family. So basically everything that she loves and cares about. 所以我觉得有时候看你的影片就很像在看你自己跟自己对话，那个你感觉是给你一个，有时候是给你正能量，然后有时候是让你分享你的负能量的时候。
I think perhaps a little bit more open in the videos, while in person it's a bit harder. She needs her time to do that. So yeah, I guess in person she seems a bit more insecure.
But you know, in Spain, it's unavoidable to drink sangria. So after some cup of drinks,
Sangria,
she
tinto
just
de
like,
verano.
hey, this is Skylar, and start to be open-minded and talkative as
Alcohol
I
helps.
thought.
And so it's like, how can you not be confident when you're talking about, you know, things that you love, and you get to turn those things into, you know, something beautiful and then share it with the world. 然后我觉得影片中的你呢，很美式，然后很有趣，就是非常的戏剧化，就是你表现的样子也非常的戏剧化，你讲话的样子也就是你知道，超级像看美剧里面的人在演戏一样。
I think she tries to show her feelings and like how her personality is and what she is really like on camera by telling what she's feeling.
For me, she's so adorable and cute. Love you, Skylar.
I feel like everybody needs his own way to tell his story. And yeah, I'm so glad you found yours. You can really see that makes her happy, and I'm really glad that she has that.
Okay, my heart is so full. Thank you guys so much for sending me the clips. So I'm going to put an input, add some details, add my thoughts on if there is difference and why is that. So firstly, I don't usually go around telling people that I have a channel. My channel is a very personal thing for me because I feel like it's my online diary and it's a place for me to be myself. Yes, I treat it as a place for me to just ignore like the reality and the ugly parts of reality and just talk to the camera and just be whoever I want to be. Because of that, I don't want to show that piece of me to just anybody. My friends who knows that I have a channel, they either like discover it themselves. Like for example, my friends in Spain, they just like 1 week after knowing them, one of them were like, Skylar, you have a channel, right? And I'm like, ugh. how did you know that? And yeah, they found out, and I'm just glad that they like my videos. But anyways, they either find it out themselves or I tell them. If I tell you about my channel, it means that I trust you to an extent that I'm willing to reveal like that part of myself to you. Before watching the videos that my friends sent me, I actually thought about this question myself. I feel like on camera I am, because I get to, like, I've talked to this camera since, I don't know, a few years ago. So I've known this camera for a few years. So I feel comfortable enough to be who I am in front of this camera. But in real life, I know that it takes me time to open up to people. It takes me, like, whenever people first see me, they always say that I'm like, I have this distance and I seem mysterious and I don't laugh because I have like a resting bitch face, FYI. I don't open up to people that easily. And I know that that's just how I am, because you have to put up a front so you don't get hurt by people again. But there is one exception though. When I'm in a place that I feel very comfortable, that wall is like immediately like stripped away. For example, the dance club that I was in university. This year, I feel like the friends that I got to know this year in like that dance club, they didn't witness that part of me. They didn't see that wall that I have in front of me, because I think that wall was like stripped away last year. And because this year when I got back, I know so many people there. It's easy for me to just be myself there. I don't have to like put up a front. I don't have to be someone else that I'm not. Yeah, I feel like when I'm in a comfortable environment, I'm not that awkward and I'm just who I am. I'm just that noisy, annoying friend that you have in real life. So yeah, I think that's the only exception. If I'm comfortable, then I can start being myself right away, even if I don't know you, because there are like other people around me that I know. So it's easy for me to just be myself and I don't have to be afraid or hide any part of me, because I know that in this environment, these people are going to accept me for who I am. I think. I don't know, it's such an interesting topic to discuss. Like, I am so comfortable in front of the camera. I show who I am in front of a camera, in front of an audience that I don't even know, but you guys probably know me better than like some friends, acquaintances I know in real life. So it's so weird. I remember my friend asking me this one day, like, what inspires you as a content creator? And without hesitation, I said, my friends, definitely my friends. Whenever I edit something, like for example, there are some videos from my past, like editing those makes me so happy, because I am documenting these like memories that I want to hold on to my life forever. If you appear in my videos, or if I even mention you in my videos, that means you must really mean a lot to me, because I don't edit something that I don't care about. I have to really care about that thing to be able to edit something, to be able to put in my feelings when I edit a video. Because I feel like essentially when you edit a video, the most important thing is that you're able to convey this emotion to the viewers. I think that's what the most important thing. Like for example, when it comes to like choreography, whenever a choreographer, they like come up with a choreography, they must have a story in mind that they want to tell. And for me, I feel like no matter, like, they're showing this piece of choreography to the audience, and I feel like it doesn't matter if the audience knows like what the choreographer is trying to tell. I feel like it's most important when the audience can resonate with that choreography, and like even if it like reminds me of some stories that they have in the past, I think that's a successful piece of choreography, because that choreography made people feel, and I think making people feel is the most important thing when it comes to like art and videos and dance in general. I get very real in my videos, I know that. Even my friends are like, wow, you talk about so many personal things on your videos, and I'm like, yeah, I do. In real life, I'm very, very awkward when it comes to like feelings, like talking about feelings. Like even if I have to tell someone that I care about them, especially when it's like face to face, that is so difficult for me. It's like, come on, how do you feel about me? I'm like, I think you're very, very important to me. I can't do that like with a straight face. It's so hard for me. So it's usually like when it's their birthdays, there's an occasion, like an excuse for me to express like my feelings for them. That's when I go all out. Like one of my friends like in Spain even told me that, okay, and I quote, I really appreciate it when you tell me how much I mean to you, because I know you don't go around throwing these terms every day. So when you say it, I know you really mean it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Yeah, I don't know what to say. But I guess I'm so bad at doing outros. I will see you guys soon in another new video. Until next time. Okay, this camera is a bit far away from me. Like, ugh.